Hello, my name is Doug Harding, and I'm a business consultant here at the Duquesne University SBDC. Today, we will be looking at the application process for an EIN number for your new business. Why do you need an EIN number? Well, the top reasons for obtaining an EIN number is if you're starting a new business, you're hiring employees, you're setting up a bank account number for your new business, you want protection as an LLC. Important for having that protection, that you don't have that protection. When we're talking protection, we're talking about personal assets. You're protected under an LLC. And also to comply with some of the IRS regulations for setting up a new business. So let's proceed, and I'll take you to the website on how to set up an EIN number. What I have here on the screen is a Google search where we're looking at EIN number. You will be seeing ads for companies that do EIN filings on your behalf. These are private companies. They charge you for this. But you can go to you can do this yourself. It's a very simple process. If you go down past the ads, you see that there is a site called irs.gov. And this is a site where you can apply for your EIN online directly with them. And I'll take you to that site right now. You push that button, and this is a site. This is apply for an employer identification number online. Something interesting here is that this also gives you access to a form that you can apply as a PDF and print it out and mail it in if you like, or send it by email. But the process is pretty simple. And I have to mention that in the process of filling out this form online, I will be stopped at a certain point because I'm not completing the information. But let me take you to that application process anyways, and where it will stop, I'll move on to the PDF file so you can see the type of questions that they're asking you. Okay, but as you can see here in this first page, the steps for eligibility, looking at the understanding of the online application process, and where you submit your application. Okay, these three steps. Looking at the apply online, and I will go to that site right now, and this is what you see, where it talks about the EIN assistance and give you some details as to the importance of this form and who's responsible, etc. But it looks also at the form SS4. It's a PDF file, and the instructions. We'll go to that here shortly. But beginning the application online, the first question they will ask you is about the business structure that you'll be looking at, whether it's a sole proprietor, a partnership, a corporation, any of these. Typically, what we have seen is either you go in as a sole proprietor, but most importantly is if it's an LLC. As you can see here, you punch in the button for the LLC. It'll take you to the next page where it talks about what an LLC is. It describes it. And it'll take you, once you understand what we're looking at here, you go to the next step, which is a continue button. We'll start asking you questions about your LLC, okay? And I'm just going to put some fake information in here just to be able to take it to the next step. And of course, I'm going to be stopped at a certain point that I'll have to back off and go to the SS4 form where we will continue with that. But I thought I'd take you to the site first so you can see it. So let's say we have an LLC with one member, okay? You have to select the state that you will be in, which in this case will be Pennsylvania, okay? You continue, and they'll tell you confirming the selection that you're a single member LLC. Mentions you a couple points about single member LLC, and you agree with this. You continue to the next page. Again, here it will be requesting why the LLC is requesting EIN numbers, because you can either be starting a new business, you're hiring employees, you're going through the banking process, setting up a bank account, changing the type of organization, etc. Let's suppose that I'm starting a business. So I'll put here, I'm starting a new business, continue, okay? This is where it'll stop me. I will not be able to take it from here because it's asking for existing social security numbers, the name of the responsible person for that entity. And this is where I'll have to stop. But I can take you right now to the PDF form that asks you the same questions. It will be in this form right here. So this is the SS4 form that you're actually be filling out as a PDF. You can do this online as well and print it out. As you can see here, you have access to the information to put in the information on this page. But this I think is important that we look at this page because you can see the types of questions that they're asking. The business entity, the mailing address, etc. And it's all one-page form, okay? The county and state where the principal is located, the name of the responsible party, the social security number of the responsible party, etc. Takes a type of entity that you're looking at, just like I said in the first, in the online version, whether you're a sole proprietor, you're a corporation, you're an LLC, etc. Some of this information is being asked that you might want to, that you will need to complete. You can see a reason for applying. Again, you're starting a new business, you're hiring employees, you're setting up a bank account, you're creating a trust, etc. Just completing this information on this page or online, basically the same questions, okay? You can see here that they're asking the type of principal activities or the description of the principal activities of your business. You highlight what they are, or you check mark what they are. In the principal line of merchandise sold, construction done, etc. A brief explanation of what is it that you do. And you get to the bottom right here where you actually put in your name, your address, and your signature with addressing these questions, and that's it. That's basically the form that you will be filling out either online or via this PDF form. The second page really explains the EIN. Can be a little bit confusing in terms of what is it that needed in what lines are needed in this form if you're starting a new business. Complete these lines. If you're opening up a bank account, if you change the type of organization, if you're a single member LLC, etc. These are the lines you will have to complete. But basically, these are the instructions that you will be looking at to fill out this form, whether it's this PDF form or whether it's the online form. It's not very complicated. And if you have any questions, feel free to contact us. We're here to help you through the process of completing this form.